There's a lot of commotion in the world today. I just felt the commotion myself when I got up from my meditation, and there was a great to-do. A great kerfuffle of sorts. I was disheveled. Some say discombobulated, perplexed and nonplussed. I do what I can. Okay? So you might want to lay off. This fundamental adversarial temperament that you bring to every one of our occasions is lamentable, objectionable, noteworthy. Because just as you have been observing me, I have been observing you observing me. And just as you are not impressed, I am also not impressed. So here we are. At least I'm honest. You know, I'm not an Eagle Scout, but I am honest. I try to do what I can to bring integrity to my interactions. Whereas with you, I don't get the same sense. Your commitment is lamentable. I'm not sure if I already used that word, but it is lamentable, and I don't mean to be confrontational or adversarial. You're talking a lot, you know that. Yeah, but you talk too much. You use too many vocabulary words, and I don't know why. I had a rough childhood, okay? You know, I didn't have big fists. I didn't know a martial art, so when I started to kind of formulate a little IQ upstairs, I decided big words were my weapons. Big words, my cudgels. I knew that. I was there when you started using the big words. And no matter how many times I entreated you to use smaller words, you just kept using the big words. At first, you didn't know how to use them, and I chuckled a little bit to myself. You know, when I first started using the big words, I thought I heard a chuckle, but of course no one was around me. I was simply practicing the big words in the bathroom in front of the mirror. I have 14, 15, I don't know, years old. But I distinctly thought I heard a chuckle. Yes. That was me. Why were you laughing at me? Well, I knew what you were up to. I knew that it was a compensation, that you would try to beat up people with your intellect because you were of diminutive stature. That's what Napoleon did. Napoleon? Yes, Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah, I know Napoleon Bonaparte, but you're saying I have something in common with Napoleon Bonaparte? Yes, you also have a small penis. Napoleon had a small penis? Of course. How small was his penis? His penis was even smaller than yours. That small? Yeah, that's small. How do you know how big Napoleon's penis was? Well, if you must know, I was his guardian angel, too. Whoa. Get out of here. I just learned about you a week ago, and now you're telling me that you were Napoleon Bonaparte's guardian angel? Well, how come he fucked up so much? You guys with small penises don't always listen to us. Why not? Because you got small penises. If you're a guardian angel and you're kind of connected to the supernatural and the powers that be, if I like set up a prayer to get a larger penis, is that gonna be answered by anybody up there in heaven? No. We gave you a small penis for a reason. Like, there cannot be a reason that compensates for my small penis. Like, I'm spending my whole life using vocabulary words to distract people from the lack of a bulge in my pants. And here you are telling me there's nothing that can be done with all the fucking cherubim and seraphim and, archangels and all those powers. You're telling me that you can't, like, ask for a favor? You've got favors. I'm sure you can pull strings with Gabriel or Michael. It's not how that works up there. But that's not fair. Like, I didn't ask for a small penis. I know that. We gave you one. Angels can give humans small penises? Absolutely. I have a small penis because angels decided I should have a small penis. Yes. I thought you guys were good. Oh, we are good. But not from just your perspective. From my perspective, I thought you guys were good. Oh, we're very good. See, what you lack and what you're going to discover is that there's a perspective where all this makes sense. And at the end of your life, you'll look back and you'll say, I'm grateful that my guardian angel gave me a small penis. Are you nuts? I'm never going to say that at the end of my life. There's nothing that could happen between now and then that would make me happy. It's the singular, most important thing in my life that I have a small penis. And that's why Napoleon went apeshit, conquered Europe, because he had a small member. So don't tell me that I'm gonna be happy at the end of my life. I didn't say that. I absolutely did not say that you're going to be happy at the end of your life. But if I'm not happy, then I need to find a way to be happy with a small penis, and it's not gonna happen. There's no way to be happy with a small penis. Not that you figured out. So am I gonna be happy or not? That depends on you. Was Napoleon happy? No. So Napoleon did all that stuff and he wasn't happy? No. And he wasn't happy because he had a small penis. Unfortunately, that is correct. So if Napoleon can't figure it out, how the hell am I supposed to figure it out? Oh, well, there have been plenty of human beings who've cracked that secret. It's not that hard. Oh, God, I'm gonna have an aneurysm up here. Because, first of all, I just discovered that you're real. Right? I had my moment of truth with myself, and all of a sudden, you appear. Okay? Now, I don't know exactly why. All of a sudden, I figured it out. That you exist, that angels exist, and that I've got one, like a personal assistant. No, I'm not your personal assistant. Alright, well, I don't know what your actual function is. You can always ask. Alright, what is your personal function? To help you wake up. Wake up? To what? Precisely. You don't know yet. Well, why don't you tell me? So I can know what I'm gonna wake up to, and maybe if I wake up, then I won't care that it has such a small penis. That's true. Is my penis that small? Yeah, it's pretty small compared to the average. Was it bigger than Napoleon's? Well, it's about the same size. So then, I've got to figure out some way to compensate and come up with a task or a mission, a quest that will take my mind off of this curse. Well, you know, there's other ways of looking at it. But seriously, you don't have to look at it as a curse. You have a choice how you want to look at it. Yeah, says the guardian angel. What? Do you even know what it's like to be a human? Yes, of course I know what it's like to be a human. How do you know what it's like to be a human? Because I was a human for a very long time. You are a human? Yes, of course I was a human. So do you know what it's like to have a small penis? Pretty much. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I had a small penis at one point in time. That's why I was assigned to you. I'm the small penis guardian angel. What? What? Okay. How does this work? First of all, why was I born this way? And second of all, how did you get assigned to me? And third of all, how do you exist? And fourth of all, how were you once a human? And fifth of all, how did you have a small penis? And sixth of all, how did you become the angel, guardian angel for small penis human beings? And seventh and all, fucking unbelievable. Is it really such a thing? Well, there are handicaps for every human being. And there's a guardian angel that's assigned to that human being because that guardian angel had that same condition in a previous life as a human being. Okay, that makes sense. So there's reincarnation too. I guess that would be my seventh of all. Tell me something, Mr. Archangel. Why did you appear when I had that moment? Well, you know, you really showed us who you are. Us? Yes. We're all just kind of watching. And right when you had that moment of truth with yourself, I decided it was like time to open up communication with you. It's analogous to human beings and extraterrestrials. When human beings reach a certain advanced stage in their development, then the extraterrestrials know that they can establish contact. It's the same with humans and angels. Okay, but why would you be assigned to me because of my small penis? That's the problem. Like, I have other things, other gifts, other shortcomings. Why is that the one that was so special that you got assigned to me? Well, it's because it's the thing that you obsess about. Whatever the human being obsesses about, the guardian angel is assigned in that area, in that department. So if you were obsessed about something else and you never thought about your penis because it was more than 3 inches, stop! God, don't talk about its length. I understand that you are the guardian angel of small penises, but do not ever mention the length or I will have to conquer Europe. Okay? That is between you and me and any other angel who happens to be listening, and they are sworn to a vow of secrecy. They cannot tell their fellow human beings, whoever they're guarding. It's between us and however many angels there are. Oh, there are quite a bit. How many of them know this secret? Oh, about a zillion. Okay. All right. At least I know. Why are there a zillion, and how many is a zillion? Well, there are that many intelligent life forms in the universe. So, all of them have a partner, a guardian angel, to assist them in their awakening. And Zillion is probably the highest number that can exist, because zillion is essentially infinity, and a zillion is really an infinity of infinity. What? How do these guardian angels just become guardian angels? Like, what is it? How does it work? Like, how do you become a guardian angel from being a human being? How does that work? Because that's gotta take a long time. Oh yes, absolutely takes a long time. Yeah, how long does that take? Well, it just depends on the human being. Okay, so what does a human being have to do to become like you? Well, that human being must become identified with a life force inside him. It is the same life force that animates every living organism. It is the life force of the universe itself, and the human being has to remain in that state through all changes of state, through everything that happens while they're awake, everything that happens while they're dreaming, and everything through the deep sleep state. Always abiding as the source, the life force. And what happens is that when the human being is able to do that, that life force is no longer caught at all. And so when the human's body dies, that life force doesn't go through the bardo to another human being. It actually is freed from that human being altogether. But it has got the imprint, it has the, what's the best way to describe it? The architecture of a human. But it's no longer a human. It is the life force in the architecture of a human, the structure of a human, the experience of that human. And it's released. And so it stays in that light, that life force of architecture. And that's what you would call an angel. Do you have wings? If we want wings, we can have wings. It's really up to us. You're saying that not all angels have wings? Not unless they want them. When you're in that state, and you've realized that you are the life force, you have the architecture and the imprint of the human being, but you're not limited to that. You can grow wings if you like, roller skates if you like, whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's whatever's best for you. And so, if, however, the human being doesn't realize his or her identity with the life force through all these changes of state, it's going to be still caught in that human karmic roller coaster that goes from one life to the other. It's called, well, you guys call it reincarnation. It's the transmigration of souls. Wow. So you're saying for me to be an angel, first I've got to wake up, right? Precisely. So then, you're here to like help me wake up. Absolutely. You've hit the nail on the head. Pretty smart for a guy with a small penis. So there was something that I said a week ago that just made you pop in. How do you even become visible to me? Aha! I love it. Such a good question. I would always be visible to you if you were in the right frame of mind, if you could see me. And so in order to see me, and I'm always here, you have to wake up enough to see what's right in front of you. Till that moment, your consciousness is simply too dense to see the light being in front of you. I'm a light being. But you have to become more of a light being to see a light being, to pass a certain threshold. And you've been doing good because you're less obsessed with the size of your penis than you used to be. And that apparently has raised your frequency, your vibration, as they say. You're more of a light being. You're more able to identify with the life force, the lightning within, so that you can actually see a light being in front of you. That's crazy, man. Pretty neat, isn't it? It's, what Like, okay, so here's another. I mean, I'm just loving this conversation. I'm eating it up. Yes, I can see that. It's totally cool, but there's a question I have. Why in the world, if you are a light being, I am a light being? Yeah. If you're no, I am a light being. Okay, you're a light being. Why are you, like, hanging out with me? Like, you could do anything everywhere in the universe, anytime, whatever. I'm sure you could just, like, instantly teleport to another galaxy because you're caught in the quantum continuum and you wormhole, whatever you do. It's not quite like that, but it is basically like that. Yes, I can go anywhere I want and do anything I like. Right. So why are you hanging around a guy with a small penis? Like, why don't you just go and whatever, do something else? Like, why me? Compassion. Compassion? Absolutely. Besides, just because I'm here right now with you doesn't mean that this is the only place I'm located. What? Yes. When you're a light being, you can be many, many places at once, and you are many, many places at once. Really? So you're the guardian angel of small penises. Correct. So you're basically the guardian angel for everybody who has a small penis. Yes. We work in teams, of course, because that person could have other issues that are just as big. So someone could have a small penis like you and have a guardian angel like me, but then they could also be traumatized from, let's say, the abuse in childhood. So they would have a guardian angel assigned to them for that reason, because wherever the major hiccups or hang-ups or entanglements of consciousness exist, a guardian angel is sent to help release that knot. That's what we do. So you were really hung up about your small penis. So I'm here to help you get unhung. That's not the right way to say it, is it? I'm here to help you release your fixation so that the consciousness, the life force that's caught up in your obsession with your small penis can be elevated. And you can wake up and you can become an angel eventually. When your consciousness is able to stay in source as the life force through all changes of state, while you're awake, while you're dreaming, while you're in deep sleep. And then, whoosh, you become an angel and you can do whatever you want. But you'll find that because you can be in all these different places at once, at least one emanation of you is going to go toward the human beings who had the same problem, who have the same problem that you once had when you were a human being. So yeah, I get that. So you had a small penis. And now you have compassion for people who have small penises. Of course I do. But as an angel, do you have a small penis? No, I do not. It's whatever size I want it to be. And you don't want it to be small. There's no real advantage to that when you're an angel. Okay. I get that. I get that. So, can you help me understand something? You're here to help me, Mr. Angel, and hey, I'm grateful for that. And I think that now that I understand what you're about, it's not so funky, it's not so weird. But, how in the world am I going to get over this problem? Because I'm so insecure with women. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to approach them because if I get any attraction toward them, I'm going to be concerned and afraid. I'm going to be afraid that if I really want them and get attracted to them, then when we hit the sack, they're going to find out that I'm not endowed in the way that they want, and they're going to reject me, and I just don't even want to put myself in that condition. Right. I understand. That is a tough one, and I'm here to help you with that. You have to remember that these people, these women that you are attracted to, they have their own issues. There's guardian angels for all sorts of issues that human beings have. They say one woman has been dumped so many times, and it becomes such a contraction in her heart that a guardian angel senses that and chooses her. Because that guardian angel, when that guardian angel was a human, was dumped a dozen times. So that guardian angel has compassion for the woman who has been dumped so many times. Or let's say, a man has herpes and he has issues with being intimate with women because he's afraid that they will dump him or not even choose him at all. So there's a guardian angel for herpes. Wow. Yeah. Anytime there's a significant fixation with a human being where they are just caught up in some kind of very painful predicament inside, painful condition, we're always on the lookout. Wow. Yeah. I wish I could become more like you. There you go. You'll see even more guardian angels now. You'll see them. You're starting to get it. Do you see now the answer to your problem? No, I don't see it. You just saw it. You just stumbled onto it. You said, I wish I could be more like you. You want to be more like a guardian angel, don't you? Yeah, that would be amazing. It is amazing. When you are concerned about helping other people, and you become more like a guardian angel, what happens to you? I don't know. What happens to me? Well, you're less focused on your small penis. I don't know about that, man. My small penis it monopolizes my attention. I understand that. But what would it take to be free of that fixation so that you could actually, truly let it go and forget about it? You're saying I'd be like a guardian angel for other human beings while I am a human being? Something like that. You're not going to quite have all the capacities that we have, or anywhere near capacities that we have, but you got the right idea. See, what you don't understand quite yet is that all these human beings are fixated on something. If you had the eyes that I have, you could see a human being, and you could see the 10 guardian angels helping that human being become less fixated on the 10 issues that human being has. So we're all trying to help out that human being. So if you become more like us, you become less fixated on your own shortcoming. No pun intended. Do you see? Because as angels, we don't have these obsessions. We truly enjoy our lives. We live forever. So why wouldn't we just simply enjoy every aspect of our own being? When we enjoy helping you, we enjoy being a model for you. See, you feel that you have a curse, but you were so honest with yourself, and you cried out for help. And now, an angel appeared. And now you have your answer. Become an angel for others.